Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we help you sleep smarter, not harder. Today we're diving into some of the most common sleep myths that might just be messing with your rest. And trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Stick around until the end because I've got a sleep tip you probably haven't heard of before and it just might change your sleep game. Let's get into it. Myth number 1, you can catch up on sleep later. All right, let's start with the classic myth, shall we? You can catch up on sleep later. You know what I'm talking about, cramming in a 10-hour snooze on a Saturday where you're barely sleeping all week. I hate to break it to you, but sleep doesn't work like a savings account. You can't just deposit extra hours and make up for lost time. When you consistently skip out on sleep, your body builds up what they call sleep debt. And guess what? You can't pay it off with 2 nights of sleep. Even after a couple of the full nights, sleep deprivation effects can linger like brain fog and mood swings. So the real trick, aim for a consistent quality sleep every night. All right, let's get into myth number 2. A nightcap can help you sleep better. Does a nightcap really help you sleep? Sure, that glass of wine might make you feel drowsy, but it's more than a trick than treat. Yeah, alcohol might knock you out, but it actually messes up your REM sleep, that restorative phase where your brain actually sorts out memories and emotions. So instead of waking up refreshed, you're likely to wake up feeling like you just wrestled a bear all night. Instead of that nightcap, swap it out for some chamomile tea, maybe a warm glass of milk, and your body will thank you. All right, let's move on to myth number 3. You need exactly 8 hours of sleep. Do you ever feel stressed because you didn't hit that magical 8-hour mark? Here's the deal. Sleep does vary from person to person, so folks are good with 7 hours and others need 9. It's less about the number and more about the quality. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours for most adults, but hey, if you're waking up refreshed after 7, don't sweat that extra hour. All right, let's move on to sleep myth number 4. More sleep is always better. If sleep is good, more sleep must be better, right? Not exactly. Oversleeping can make you feel groggy. It's called sleep inertia. Your body craves consistency. So even on weekends, try to stick to a similar wake-up time. You'll feel way more alert. And here's a quick tip. Set a consistent wake-up alarm time, even on the weekends. You'll feel much better. All right, let's move on to sleep tip number 5. Using your phone before bed isn't that bad. Now raise your hand if your phone is the last thing you see before bed. Yep, me too. But here's the problem. That blue light on your screen actually tricks your brain to thinking it's still daytime. Even with those blue light filters, your brain's not fully convinced. Try unplugging at least 30 minutes before bed and swap out that screen time for a book or a calming podcast. Trust me, your sleep will thank you. And here's a quick tip. You can use night mode or blue light glasses for blocking off that extra light. All right, we made it to the end, and thanks for sticking around. So here's your sleep hack that you might not know about. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing technique, and it's super simple. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale out of your mouth for 8 seconds. You repeat that about 4 times. This technique will slow your heart rate, it calms your mind, and it's perfect for winding down at night. Plus, it's great for easing anxiety too. And here's a pro tip. Try this technique before bed and see how quickly you drift off. All right, that's it. We've busted those 5 sleep myths and we've thrown a little bonus tip in just for good measure. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss another episode. Sleep well and we'll catch you next time.